everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Dolly, I'm 29 and I am a twin mum. My boys are called Hugo and Leo, and today I just wanted to tell you a little bit about my journey and about myself. So I'll start off. I first found out I was pregnant with twins at my 12-week scan. It was a complete shock, and as soon as we went in, I laid down on that bed, as you do. She says, "Oh, there's two." And me and my husband, we just looked at each other and we were like, oh my God. Didn't know what to think at the time, and I hadn't drunk enough, so we had to go out and wait and have another scan. So we just had to go out, process that information and go back in again and see our two gorgeous babies just, you know, inside me. It was just incredible. After the scan, the first thing we wanted to do was just tell our family. I just remember getting back to the car and calling my mum, dad and sister and telling them the news. They didn't believe me at all when I said it was twins. They said, "You're joking, Dolly, you're joking." I could tell when you're joking. I was like, "No, it's twins." And I had to show them the picture from the scan to make them believe me. It was so funny. And we went back to my husband's parents' house and his nan was there, and we showed him the picture and just didn't say anything and let them guess, and their faces were a picture. It's just the best moment. So after a couple of days letting the news sink in, we started thinking of things we needed to get for the baby's arrival. So we were thinking, oh my God, we need to get 2 cots, 2 car seats, 2 high chairs, double of everything. And we were thinking, how are we going to afford all this? We've been very lucky with family and friends who have helped us out a lot with buying things for the boys before they were born, and family continuing to help us out to this day. So when and how did we announce it? It was Christmas Day 2018 and we were back on the Isle of Wight visiting my family and friends. I knew that day we were going to see my grandparents, so I wanted to make it extra special. We put our scan picture in their Christmas card and waited for their reaction. It was amazing. They couldn't believe that they're going to be great grandparents for the first time. So, a bit about my pregnancy. I was very lucky from the beginning. I only had a little bit of nausea, no sickness, a little bit of back pain towards the end. Because I work in a nursery, it's quite difficult when I was on the floor a lot. And as my bump grew, it just got harder and harder. So yeah, I was quite lucky really up till then. But 3 weeks before I gave birth, I ended up in hospital. I had suspected preeclampsia and edema in my legs. So my legs grew and grew and grew, swollen up like a balloon from my ankle to my thigh, and I couldn't move at all. It was very uncomfortable, and with the preeclampsia as well, they're really worried about my blood pressure. So I was kept in for a week being monitored. During that time, they found out the babies weren't growing as well as they should, which was a worrying time. During my time at hospital, I was given blood thinning injections to help with my edema in my legs and to prevent myself from getting any clots. Also, they gave me 2 doses of steroids to help with the baby's growth, and hoping that their lungs would get strong enough for when they were going to arrive. A fun fact about my boys, they both got separate birthdays. They were born either side of midnight, the 6th and 7th of June. Hugo was born at 11:51 p.m. and Leo was born at 12:02 a.m. So after returning from hospital, I had a few weeks to myself, just like preparing the nursery, get my bag up together, all those little things, just getting really excited. And then boom, they wanted to come. I went for my last scan just to see how they were doing. They were going to plan on inducing me. And so I went in, had the scan, and everything was fine. And then I had to go see my consultant. I had to do a routine urine sample, and in the toilet my waters went. Straightforward as that. I couldn't believe it. I didn't know what was happening at the time. I sat on the toilet. It's so embarrassing. I thought that maybe I was still weeing when I got up off the toilet. But I wasn't. My waters are gone. I was on the phone to my husband saying I need a midwife or someone to come to me as soon as possible because they're on their way. And they literally were. It was 10:30 in the morning that my waters broke, and within half an hour the pain started coming. My waters kept coming and it just all seemed so surreal. I wasn't expecting it at all, had no warning, it all just came at once. And when I was first checked, I was already 1 centimetre. They immediately sent me to the antenatal department, and I was then looked after till about 1:30, where I was taken straight to the delivery suite. The boys arrived safely that night, either side of midnight, giving themselves their own birthday. We didn't have to spend very long in hospital. We had a transitional nurse come visit us every day and monitor myself and the boys just to check if they were feeding okay and I was okay. We felt very well looked after, and we only had to spend 8 days in hospital before we were allowed to go. So that's it for today. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm looking forward to sharing with you more of my journey and capturing more moments for you. Thank you for watching.